'Cause this is Thriller, thrill in the night. I think that was too good. I think I might get demonetized for that. Dang it. Aw, man. Anyways, that's the album we're talking about today, is Michael Jackson's Thriller. And this is actually the first time that we're talking about Michael Jackson on the channel, which I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised with myself that I haven't covered Michael Jackson before. This is actually one of the first vinyls I ever got. I was like, okay, if I'm going to collect vinyl records, I at least need these two classic albums. I need Thriller and I need Queen's Greatest Hits. My dad told me at least to get Queen's Greatest Hits. First time of Michael Jackson on the channel. Does he need an introduction? I'll say this for the Swifties to understand, okay? Imagine Taylor Swift, but like 5 times more famous. And more famous than she'll ever be. Sorry, I'm just saying facts, okay? Also, more objectively, I think, when it comes to his music, at least, like, loved. I mean, he performed at the Super Bowl in 1993 and spent, like, 2 whole minutes just aura farming, and people were going nuts. Like, his popularity was insane, but I guess for those who really don't know and want to know his backstory, I guess I'll just give you the Cliff Notes version. So Michael Jackson was born into a family of musicians, and him, along with his 4 older siblings, were part of a group called the Jackson 5. And then once Michael Jackson grew up, he decided to start his own solo career and became one of the most famous people ever. Like, there'd be grown men who would go to his concerts and just faint. Just pass out. You'd see people go out on stretchers and everything. Obviously, later on in his career, in his life, he had a little bit of controversy. I will discuss that in a different review because it is kind of relevant to one of his albums, but we're saving that for now. Yeah, before we talk more about the record itself, let's take a look at the packaging. Alright, so here we got the artwork for Thriller. We got Michael Jackson Thriller in font. I do wonder if he signed this himself or not. Well, not like this exact one that I have. I mean, this would be worth a fortune, I'm sure. Especially in this condition, like, damn. Because when I did get this, it was sealed. Just something to note. But, like, you know, when they mass-produced it. Well, whatever. It says Michael Jackson Thriller in cool cursive font. And then it has that iconic, like, pose picture of him. What he looked like back then. I like his, choice of clothing. It's pretty rad. Especially for the time. The black and white goes kind of hard. Yeah, it's just an iconic photo all around. In the middle, we got a bigger look at that photo, and he has he has a tiger cub, like, wrapped around his leg. Like, jeez. I mean, with wildlife, dude was really on it. He had a pet monkey, for those who don't know. And on the back, we got the set list, similar font to the main title. Want to be starting something. No. We got all that. We've got some cool art right there. It looks kind of spooky. For Thriller, specifically. And we obviously got the lyrics that most records come with for the sleeve. All around, very iconic. I feel like a drinking game you shouldn't have with this video is taking a shot every time I say iconic, because I'm pretty sure I say that a lot throughout this video. But yeah, very nice looking album record. It's definitely one of the best of the Michael Jackson albums for sure. So yeah, back to hearing my thoughts about the album. Thriller, I think, is a very good example of how to perfectly structure an album because he structures it so great, and it has most of his hits that you've heard over the years. It has Wanna Be Starting Something, it has Beat It has, well, obviously Thriller, and it has Billie Jean. So I'm sure you've heard at least one of those songs before. You know the Thriller dance or something. I mean, when it comes to the popularity of this, it really does not have. There's not much to be said that hasn't been said already. It's a fantastic album. But I'll just add kind of some of my thoughts. I love how it starts with "Wanna Be Starting Something" and it's like a really kind of upbeat song, and then it kind of stays kind of going upbeat to like the halfway section, but then it starts mellowing down, and then you get "Love of My Life," which is a perfect ending, just like a soft, sort of melodic, like almost R&B kind of like, just nice to listen to song that and wrap the album up with, and it's just greatly structured. And obviously, the songs are kind of bangers. My favorite's Beat It, personally, because I have fond memories from when I was little. And this is the first time I actually heard Michael Jackson. Was my parents were watching Back to the Future Part 2, and Marty enters Cafe 80s, and you just hear, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Yeah, I know. I'm going to copyright it again. Gosh, I'm just such a good singer. Okay. Billie Jean's referenced all the time. I believe that song, he performed it. It was the first time people saw the moonwalk, I believe. But no, this song is like super pop, super great, and he was just something else. He was a jack of all trades. I mean, I don't think we've ever heard him rap, but I'm pretty sure he could do it if he really wanted to. This album was great, and I recommend it for anyone collecting albums. I just think it's a must-have, to be honest. I know this record review was kind of short, but like there's not too much more I could say about this album because it's just perfectly structured. It's a fantastic listen. I just highly recommend it. If we want to go like break down a couple of the songs, I mean, Thriller is a really great song for this time of year. It's kind of why I chose to review Thriller in October, because I'm like, it's spoopy season. So I actually contemplated making this like my Halloween album or my Halloween video, but I decided not to because it has one spoopy song on it. It's not the whole album. It has a really cool like darkness falls across the land. The midnight eve is close at hand. It makes sense that Thriller was definitely the title track for this album. I will say there are a couple songs on here though that I really don't hear a lot. And I feel like they're underrated. So I'm going to shout them out. Baby Be Mine. I was about to say The Girl Is Mine, but I'm pretty sure that one's actually kind of popular too. Human Nature, which I think I've heard that one too. Never mind. Pretty Young Thing. These are all hits. I forgot. Holy shit. Talkie Mushrooms. So I'm curious, have you ever not listened to Thriller before? I usually ask if you have listened to an album, but I'm asking, have you ever not listened to Thriller before? Any songs from this album? Let me know in the comments down below. If you have, what's your favorite song off this album? I'd love to know. My personal is Beat It, so that's going to go on the Spotify Records playlist. For those who don't know, I have a favorites from records reviews playlist for Spotify down in the description below. It's at the very bottom. So be sure to check that out. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell when you do. And yeah, so long and good night.